Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I had just been talking and filming for a good 5 minutes about this thing that I'm super excited to talk about. Not really, but I realized my heater was on and so I have to start over. So today, if you couldn't tell by the title, I am going to be talking about the wonderful world of acne. Not fun. Something I've been struggling with since beginning of high school. And today I'm just gonna kind of talk about my history with my skin, I guess. That makes sense. The products that I use that personally help me. Not a sponsored video at all whatsoever. Nothing was sent to me. This is all just stuff that I like and swear by. So yeah, and I'm just gonna be kind of talking about feelings surrounding acne, stuff like that. So if you guys want to keep watching, then go right ahead. So basically, yeah, I started getting pimples when I was in high school. I had really severe cystic acne all over my cheeks. Still struggle with that. I did have a break about year ago when I went on a new birth control pill, and that really helped my skin, but it really made me super depressed and very anxious, and I didn't even think at the time that it had anything to do with my pill. It was just I was going through some stuff, so I was just oh, it's just because of that. But then it kind of lingered, and I'm generally a very happy person, and so I just thought that was weird. And then I was duh, it's probably your birth control. So then I stopped taking birth control, and my skin went back to how it was in high school, which is what I'm struggling with now. And I'm sure I get all the time, all my YouTube comments are, you're so pretty and your skin's so pretty and I wish I had your skin and no, 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 no. And they're so nice, but it's you guys don't really see what goes on behind the camera. All these lighting systems that I have, I have a ring light, 2 soft boxes, they're very diffusing on my face and blurring, and even my camera has a blur or perfecting setting, and I'll pop on some concealer and fake freckles and make myself look good before a video, so it's easy for you guys to think that I have really good skin, and I guess I've kind of hidden the fact that I in fact don't, because it's just something I've always struggled with and I've been really embarrassed about. Not embarrassed, or just self-conscious about is a better word. So yeah, I'll insert some pictures here of what my skin actually looks like with a high quality camera, and you're gonna see it, and it's gonna be great, and it's gonna be very freeing for me because I'm tired of always wearing makeup and feeling self-conscious all the time. So I'm making this video to maybe help myself. I don't know if it will. So anyways, yeah, pimples started in high school, and I just remember always feeling so self-conscious. I would always wear my hair like this and cover my face as much as I could, and every time I had sleepovers I would always sleep in my makeup because I was embarrassed to take it off, because all my friends and a lot of the people around me had really good skin, and I just felt I just didn't want to show what I looked like under my makeup. And in high school I did it so wrong. I caked my face in foundation and slept in my makeup and just was embarrassed of what I looked like without it, and that's kind of a personal thing. And so then comes around, I started dating my first boyfriend in high school, and I was even more self-conscious then, and it was just so bad. I let acne control me so much. I wouldn't let him kiss me on the cheek because I was afraid my foundation would slide off and then my pimples would show, and it was just so bad. I let it control me so much. And if you're gonna be with someone, be with someone who doesn't care if you have pimples or something, I was just always so concerned with my appearance, and it was really unhealthy. And then I got a little break because of the birth control that I went on. And I had clear skin for like the first time in my life, and I was feeling great. You know, I didn't have to wake up every morning and spend an hour and a half on my makeup, and I got to sleep more, and I just felt better in general about my skin. But that birth control led to me like getting really bad anxiety and really, not depression, I wouldn't say I was depressed, but I was very unhappy, put simply. And so I got off of that, and now I'm left with the same, pretty much the same skin that I had in high school, and I've been really struggling with it, can't lie. Just like been going back to my same old ways that I was kind of like how I was dealing with it in high school. I guess I've never really been all that good at accepting my skin whenever it's not perfect. And it's something I'm trying to work on, and yeah, this video is kind of something to help me do it, if that makes sense. But yeah, I have struggled with it for a really long time, and I'll get close right now, you can kind of tell. A lot of spotting. Only thing I have on my face right now is fake freckles, because that just, you know what, they make me feel better, okay? So anyways, yeah, I just wanted to make this video because I was feeling inspired. Okay, so that's kind of like the history of my skin, and yeah, I just wanted to film this because I just have noticed that I've been really so down on myself in these past couple days because of the way my skin looks. And I've just been like, why do you feel this way? Like, having pimples doesn't make you any less like of what I am, you know, like I still look like myself. I just have a few red dots on my face, but still I like let it affect me so much that I wouldn't even like wash my face at my boyfriend's house the other day because I was just like, I don't want you to see me without makeup, and like it's just stupid because like whatever, it's just stupid. So I'm trying to get over it. So I guess now I'll go into talking about how I deal with it in like a physical way, like the products I use, things like that. So obviously, you guys are gonna probably kill me for saying this, but it is very important to drink water because I use a lot of drying products on my skin to dry out the pimples, and my skin in return gets extremely dehydrated. So I make sure I drink at least 3 bottles of water a day, and that's usually not enough, but I'll try to drink more than that. But the bare minimum, 3 of these guys, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, 1 at night. So yeah, water is key. Other thing I do, this is like the best tip I can give you guys, and it's one that I have a really hard time following myself, is to stop touching your skin. Notice I was just touching my skin. I touch my face so much. There's so much bacteria on your hands, on your fingers, on your phone. Anything you touch has bacteria, and the more you touch your face, the more that's gonna get on your face. So I do carry sanitizer with me a lot of the time and try to sanitize my hands, because I just have a habit of like putting my hand here when I'm working on homework or staring at the computer screen, and that's probably why I get it around this area so much. It has a lot to do with hormones as well, but yeah, that is the best tip. And another one, this is the one that is so hard for me, is stop squeezing them. And it's so hard for me because it's just like I'd rather have a big red dot or like a scar even than to have like a white giant pimple poking out, because I just feel like everyone's staring at it and it's gross, and I just like I don't want it on my face. I want to squeeze it. But I'm trying. I am trying. And something that has actually kind of helped me with that is these little guys. Not to like stereotype anyone at my school, but it's something that I've noticed. I mean, Asians are always kind of, I feel like skincare is very, like they focus on skincare so much. So I've seen a lot of the transfer students that come to SCAD from Hong Kong or places like that, where when they get a pimple, they have like these little pimple band-aids, and I was really curious of what they were, so I asked this girl, and they're like these little, these are the ones I got. There's a bunch of different brands out there. I'll have these linked down below. But I just got these from Sephora, and they're like little pimple like circles, and they're the same color as your skin. And you put them on, and they have salicylic acid in them, and what else? I think like aloe vera and some other healing kind of soothing situation. And so it dries it out but moisturizes it at the same time, and they're really unnoticeable on your face from far away. Obviously if you look up close you'll see there's a little circle, but I have actually been wearing those like when I go to the library and study, or go somewhere where I don't need to look my best, but I don't have to like worry too much about like running into people, if that makes sense. So if I'm out and about, I'll pop one of those on my face, and they do a really, really good job of drying them out and making them heal faster than they normally would, and it keeps me from touching them, which I like, because sometimes, you know, you'll just be sitting there and you're like, oh, this pimple's so big, and you're like, just touch it, just don't touch it. That's what these help with. So those are great. Then also, when I go to bed at night, it's really important when you have acne to use products that are gentle on your skin. I know, like, for me, I get flakes when they dry out, and like I get dry and I want to just scrub it all away. Like it's all I want to do is get all the dead skin off, but that just takes off the skin that's healed, and then it'll lead to more scars, which is not good, and I'm trying to avoid that. So what I use is just the Cetaphil Daily Gentle Cleanser. And if I really have to exfoliate, I'll just use a Clairsonic, but I really only try to do that like once a week, because it's like, imagine taking like sandpaper to a scab on your knee. Like that's the equivalent of scrubbing your face when you've got pimples. It's just, they're not going to heal if you do that. It's gross, but it's true. And then I stick with Cetaphil for the rest of my skincare. So during the day, I use this daily hydrating lotion, and it's got hyaluronic acid in it, which is really nice because my skin just really likes hyaluronic acid. It doesn't really like salicylic acid that much. It's fine if I just spot treat, but when I put it all over my face, it really doesn't work well. It makes it really red and dry and irritated. So hyaluronic acid is hydrating but resurfacing at the same time, so I really like it for that purpose. The other thing I use is at night is this Cetaphil Rich Hydrating Night Cream. It's basically the exact same thing as this one, just heavier, more moisturizing. It's got the hyaluronic acid still. I've been really liking it. It helps my skin, like I wake up with really dewy skin and I'm not dried out, and that's been really nice. Sometimes if I have like an active pimple, I will sleep with this, but when I'm not, I do one of two things. I use the Mario Badescu drying lotion. This one's really good. I like it. It kind of stings when you first put it on, but I like it because I feel like it's working, you know? It's just like, oh, burning that zit off. But it is very drying, hence the term drying lotion. So once the pimple has kind of healed and it's just turned into a scab, then this is something, I think it's a good tip. I don't know if anyone else on YouTube has this tip. I'm sure they do. What I do is I take the little teeny tiny circle band-aids from like just wherever, CVS, whatever your local pharmacy is, and then I take Neosporin and I squirt that on the little teeny circle band-aid, and I put that over the pimple and let it, like I just sleep in that. But then I wake up and it really helps those, it really helps those scabs heal faster, and it obviously has antibacterial stuff in it, so gets rid of bacteria, which is great. Helps it heal faster, great. Doesn't scar, great. So I think that's all I do. I think that's my entire skincare routine. You guys have been asking for a skincare routine, and I'm not gonna lie, I just really didn't want to do it because I've been so self-conscious of my skin. That's also why I've been kind of absent on YouTube as of recently, which is stupid. I shouldn't do that, but it's just like, I don't know. You guys probably understand. I hope someone understands, but when you don't feel good about yourself. You just don't want people to see you. Like, I don't want to go out. I never want to like go see my friend. I don't want to go out with my friends. I don't want to go to class. Sometimes I don't even want to like get out of bed because I just like, oh, I don't want to look in the mirror and see how bad my skin looks. It's just like, I dread it. I deal with it with my skincare routine. It does help, but I mean, it helps heal old pimples, but then just new ones keep popping up. So there's only so much I can do about that. I do have an appointment with a dermatologist coming up in like a little bit less than a month. So we'll see. Might get on some pills to help with my skin, or maybe she'll have something to recommend. I don't really know. Maybe I'll do an updated video after that, or just, I don't know, something like that. Hope you found this video somewhat helpful, or maybe just made you feel like less alone in this world of people with perfect airbrushed Instagram skin, because I know that's a big downer to my self-esteem. But anyways, I hope this video helped you. If it did, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.